All right, Anthony, you were here in Fort Wayne as a player. What's it like to come back? You know, you're only 32 years old, but come back as a manager in a different role here in Fort Wayne.
Excited. You know, I was brought back into affiliated ball and sent straight here to Fort Wayne. So that was a happy time in my life. Now I'm on a different avenue right now, leading a group of young guys that I'm even more excited about, because now I get to spread my wisdom and knowledge of the game, and to come back to Fort Wayne, to this stadium, which I haven't seen in person now, is incredible. You know, this is not a low-A stadium by any means. You can probably fit this up there with the best AAA stadium, so I'm excited.
As far as your philosophy goes, what do you bring to the table? What are your managing philosophies heading into this season?
I've got that question a lot, and you know, I let the team kind of dictate my philosophy in terms of the way we're going to play the game. Obviously, if we were a slow power hitting team, I'm not going to be hitting running a lot and doing all that stuff, but we have a combination of both. I like to be aggressive with our fast guys and let these guys play it out and let the game decide how I'm going to coach it.
When you take a look at the prospects here, 3 of the top 4 Padres pitching prospects are here, so the staff has some big arms. How do you manage those young guys and make sure they make the progress that you want them to over the next 140 games?
Well, those guys will definitely be on pitch counts. They'll be on close watch when it comes to the weather and everything like that. So we knew that coming in. We've sat down as a staff, and I've sat down with our pitching coordinators and developed a plan where we're going to watch these guys, especially early when it's cold, to monitor their innings and hopefully they get off to a good start. We have a lot of young arms that are going to enter Fort Wayne for the first time, so it's important for them to build their confidence early so they can withstand the length of the season. When
you take a look at 9 of the top 30 prospects overall are in Fort Wayne, you guys have a lot of talent, but it's pretty young on this year's roster, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're professional by all means. You know, we got to see it firsthand in spring. They showcase themselves very nicely, and just wait and see, and hopefully everything turns out for the best.
Do you know who your opening day starter is?
I'll be Walker Lockett, so we'll go veteran starter this year. He's been around for a while. He pitched for me last year in Tri-Cities and had a tremendous year. He's been here before, so we'll go with him opening day in Lake County. I think Eniel De Los Santos will start game 2, and then opening day here will be Brett Kennedy.
Who else is in the rotation?
It's going to be, well, we have about 7 starters, so there's going to be about a 5-man rotation with a piggyback on day 2 and day 4. So we have Walker Lockett, Eniel De Los Santos, Brett Kennedy, Austin Smith, Gene Cosme, Jacob Nix, and I'm missing one right now. Got to look at it again. But as of right now, those are and Logan Allen. Thank you, appreciate it.
Is there anything that you do know about the lineup, like you know who you like at leadoff, cleanup, anything like that? Or?
Yeah, we could go a bunch of different directions. Like I said, we have a lot of the guys I had last year in Tri-City are coming with me to Fort Wayne. So we have guys that can fill in the leadoff role. We have guys that can hit in the middle. It's just going to depend who's playing well, what I'm told to do from the Padres, you know, because they have some influence as well. But we can kind of fluctuate the lineup differently every night. But as of right now, it's going to be pretty much how we've kept it in spring.
You had Boykin in Tri-Cities, right? Yes. He's kind of a speedster. What's he like?
Yeah, he's going to be exciting for you guys to watch. He probably had the best spring out of anybody in the Padres organization. I think he led spring with home runs, actually. So to bring that power, speed in the outfield, it's going to be nice to see him and Geddes go after it and cover that side of the field. And then he brings speed. He might be faster than Geddes. Geddes doesn't like me saying that because they think it's a nice, friendly competition, but he's probably definitely going to be one of the fastest in the league.
When you look at Austin Smith, what does he have that's special? Because here's a guy, big body, throws 96. What is it about him that makes him a projectable major leaguer?
To come straight out of high school like that and to pitch with the command and consistency that he has, you don't find that every day. So you see why he was picked where he was, and I've seen him about 3 or 4 times pitch this spring, and then he pitched in our prospect game in Arizona, and he can ride it up there with the best of them. For such a young guy and big presence like that, he's going to be fun to watch.
He managed